Hello once again, gamers. Kruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV and the brand new patch Prelude and Violet. When we last left off, we finally completed the burn. And of course, frickin' Red made out of that dungeon like a frickin' thief. But anyway, we're back at the Doman Enclave for the continuation of this storyline. Let's get right down to it with the level 70 quest, Shadows in the Empire. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Of course. If you think it would be useful. Thank you. Let's return to my manor then. Somebody tell him yes. I don't feel like typing. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Alright.
Come on, bitch. Just do it. Just let me do it. Who the hell? Oh, hey. Hey, best friend.
Why does Alisaie gotta be so mopey? Well, hello, Lise.
What brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Yes.
Nope.
Well, technically we did, but then we lost it. Oh my
Well,
god,
if he
had
wasn't
a
at the
tramp
crash
stamp
site, he
on.
might still have
Oh my
escaped.
god.
We have to keep searching.
If only we had a tramp stamp.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alisaie. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Now it's Alisaie's turn to sulk.
Well, someone has to do it.
Now we gotta comfort the other twin.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Yes, let's hear it. Let's not talk about this depressing crap.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Who's gonna fuck it up?
Consider it done.
Someone's gonna fuck
and
it up.
thank you
I
for
just know
agreeing
it.
to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Alright. Let's talk to Hien. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Asians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on, too. Till the meeting, then. Chris? I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime. Great! I will wait for you at the docks.
Ooh, she got some tea to spill.
Whew. Man, this entire... I'm surprised people are still following this.
It's fucking interesting.
I've got 6 viewers on the stream right now.
Cut through.
Then again, 2 of them are me, 1 of them is you, and the other is Phoenix Starfire.
Yep, yep.
Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alisaie. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alisaie I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalimo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alisaie has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've got nothing to worry about. Seriously. Thank you, Chris. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Call me crazy, but doesn't she have a freaking yawl that she could fly off into the sunset?
Yep, and wasn't she the second? She was the second person to get it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is she taking loot?
All right, back to the Kienzan. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin.
Oh my god, another fucking cutscene.
Too many fucking cutscenes. Do we have voiceovers in this one, or am I doing the voices for everything?
I don't know, they just keep making gestures.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower,
Thank you.
provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
I like when we have voiceovers because I can switch to text advance.
Candid as ever, Yukiri. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
I like hitting the button.
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca.
There we
I am
go.
under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
We do it in like 3 minutes.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten. but the Garleans have airships.
Oh.
Lots and lots of airships.
Continue.
Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
You're
Deny
underestimating.
them access to the skies.
Wait. What's this lie that she just said? Oh, that was a big
During
ass
our
fucking
time in the
lie.
burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allegan ruins.
Oh?
The biggest lie just came from right out of her mouth.
What, you
As
stole her?
such ruins go, they were not
Yes, what she
particularly
just
unusual.
said.
What, the Alagan
She was
ruins?
nowhere-
Surrounding land struck
She
me
was
as
nowhere to
odd.
be found.
Faint though it was,
During the time,
its
during our
ethereal
time in the
residue
burns,
was
the
uncannily
Yeah.
warrior
similar
light
to
and
that of
I.
Aziz's law.
Who the fuck were you?
Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allegans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn. While that is a most intriguing theory, I
Ooh,
fail
dun,
to see
dun,
what
dun.
relevance it has to Dorma's defense. Aziz's law was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have
Damn,
enjoyed
don't get me
similar
so
protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allegan field generators.
Yeah, kind of like every other fucking Alagan weapon we've dealt with.
Alright.
No shit.
But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn.
We did.
So what's to stop the
What was
Garleans
this?
flying around it?
I don't remember this.
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
So the
If an
Garleans
Imperial
fucked
fleet were
themselves.
to advance upon Doma, would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of
I don't get
energy.
it.
Oh, do not even say that.
And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
Oh.
A source of energy.
Oh. Rip.
Tell me, did the Allegans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
No, thanks for giving us false hope.
Curious question. Besides Aziz's law, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud.
Oh
whose fall
dear.
triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
Oh boy. Hien, what are you thinking?
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see,
Oh shit.
present the perfect
You do?
opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What
Hey,
say
my
you?
best friends are there.
Shall we see whether this road leads?
Might as well, seeing as how we don't have anything else to do.
Oh my god. This man's gonna get us killed one day.
Nah, I think there are plenty of other things that'll get us killed. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Prelude and Violet in just a few seconds. Until then, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. A special thank you to Red Viper and Alex Swan for joining us.
Yep.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the like button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode. And click here to watch the previous one. Cruise X, signing out.